Hey, what's going on everyone? It's that Blue Abarth here, and today we are finally back with another video. It's been about a week since the last one, but hey, I've been very busy, getting a lot of stuff done, I must say. Been doing stuff to my own car, other cars as well, and well, getting just a lot of jobs done, such as my cam belt and water pump. And I know I did say in one of the previous videos that I would leave it until next year, but to be honest, the car is pretty much 5 years old, and I did realise it's not kind of supposed to be left that much longer, and well, that's kind of the interval for when it needs doing, really. 5 years or 50 to 60,000 miles, and the mileage was nowhere near that, so as the age, really. 5 years old, might as well get it done, because hey, it didn't need it. It's not vital for the job to be done, but that is the recommended date/age that you should get the cam belt and water pump changed on an Abarth, in which I did. Went down to Stoneacre Fiat, got it all done, job went perfectly, came to pick it up, and wow, what a difference it makes. Honestly, guys, if you get that job done on your Abarth, whew, the difference is amazing. Obviously, timing a car up to perfection is going to change the way it behaves, and wow, it has really changed the way this one works, that is for sure. Smoother, it just feels better and sounds a little bit different too. But talking about sounds, that is what I wanted to talk about in today's video, because I have found another sound to add to the car, and believe me, it is an absolute banger, I must tell you that much. Now, when I say banger, I don't mean exhaust. It's actually to do with induction. Now, a lot of you are probably thinking there's only one more route I can go down when it comes to induction, and that is a kit. And well, you're probably also thinking, does that mean that you, or I should say, have got a Forge induction kit? No, that is not the case. I've not spent £300 on a Forge induction kit. I've actually spent £6 on, well, I suppose I should probably get out and show you, because, well, £6 from more induction, that's got to be impossible. Surely not. But hey, when I show you this, you're going to want it too. So how about we hop outside and show you what I'm talking about. So here we are on the engine bay of the Abarth once again, and everything looks, well, pretty normal and the same, unless we go down here. And this is what I was talking about on the inside of the car. This is our brand new vent filter, and it probably doesn't look like anything, but I tell you what, it's a little thing but delivers a big amount of difference. This thing is probably one of the best mods I've ever done to this car. Now, you're probably thinking, well, why is this better than any of the others, and even an induction kit? Well, I'll tell you what, with it being small, it allows you to have a lot more noise, that is for sure. Now, this vent filter was, well, believe it or not, £6. And well, that is correct. Only £6 for this tiny little filter here. And I guess it would be ridiculous if it was anything more than 6. But yeah, £6 for this little thing right here. Now, what actually does it do? Now, usually, of course, there would be the pipe here that attaches from this bit to here. And pretty much once you detach that, it gives you the nice little noise that we all know and love. And I've had that for quite a while now. But it's sort of been more of a kind of noise instead of anything else that you would usually get if you put a kit in or anything like that. But this, now that this is installed, we have a brand new noise in the car, and I won't be able to show you its full potential today, but I'll be able to give you a couple revs just to show you the general gist of what the new noise is like. But it's definitely different, that's for sure. Now, a lot of you, if you're probably in the know about cars and all that, and vent filters, will probably know while smaller is better. But if you don't, and would probably like to know, then pretty much by equipping a smaller vent filter on the car, it means more boost is being put through the pipes. And well, with more boost going through, it means it is a lot more to let loose. And because it's being let loose through this little thing, it means there's more noise and more induction to come. And that is right, guys. That means more noise comes out of it, and pretty much that's why I've equipped a smaller one on the car. And I must say, this idea was given to me by my good friend with the grey Mito, and I must say he has some pretty good ideas sometimes, I must say for sure. And well, this is probably the best idea he's ever come up with. He just rang me on one day randomly and told me, you need to do this, and I got down straight to Halfords, and that's right guys, Halfords again. Honestly, they give you some really great things sometimes. But yeah, went down to Halfords, bought it. It was the only one left, so I was very lucky on that. Got home, literally swapped it for the bigger one, put it straight in, and there you go. It's in pretty much just 100% okay and fine. And well, it's pretty sturdy too. I mean, I don't want to touch it because I don't want to, like, you know, pop it off or anything, but it is in there securely. I've had this for around a week now, just driving about, and it hasn't moved or hasn't come out at all. It's a very excellent little thing for sure. And well, it's fantastic. I mean, when you come off boost, it really gives you a great little new noise, that's for sure. And well, it's a lot different than the older noise we used to get, which I guess you guys probably would have heard in the previous videos we did of driving the car, or if I've ever revved it at all, you probably will know what that would have sounded like. But if we ever do another video in the future of driving the car, I will show you the full potential of this noise. Maybe I'll do one tomorrow, or maybe on the weekend, because it is Friday, so maybe the weekend I will try and get a video out showing that noise to you guys. But for now, I'll try and see if I can get some revs of it, so I'll be back in a sec. So how about we get this started and show you what this new noise is like. Of course, we've got the lovely cold start there, and well, we will wait a couple seconds before we do give it a little bit of revs, because obviously the car has just started. But I'll give it a few small revs just to show you guys what it's actually like with this new little system. It sounds pretty phenomenal, I gotta say. I mean, that combined with the exhaust as well is just utterly fantastic. I mean, you guys have got to see why I love this car. I mean, the exhaust, the pop-off filter, or I guess, you know, vent filter, I guess that's the proper name for it, but I call it pop-off because why not? But you've got to see, I mean, this is why I love this car. I mean, honestly, just giving it some revs, it's just so awesome. And well, that is pretty much the new noise of the car, guys. And well, you've got to admit, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's a brand new noise for the car. It's an upgraded version of the old filter, which was pretty good. It did give me a nice little noise, but I definitely think this one is better, because I don't know if you guys are able to hear the difference on video, but when you're driving it, wow, it's just 100% so much better than the older one. I mean, it sounds like a proper induction kit has been put on the car, which is what I love about it. And well, £6 versus £300, it doesn't take, you know, Sherlock Holmes to figure out which one is a better deal. So well, pretty much we'll just you know, turn off the car here and I'll meet you back inside. So everyone, there we have it. That is the new noise and new vent filter for the car. And well, I must say, is that the best mod ever for an Abarth? I mean, it says it in the title, or so, I hope so. I mean, I'm pretty sure that will be the title, because hey, it makes sense. I mean, I think that is the best mod for an Abarth. £6, I mean, that's literally pocket change. You could probably find that around the house in a drawer, in one of your coats. Then, once you have it, you could literally just go on down to your local Halfords, buy that thing, get it in there, and you're all good. You've just got the best noise ever for literally no money at all, which is excellent. I mean, £6 is fantastic for the best noise that I've ever heard on these cars. I mean, a lot of the time when I hear Abarths with induction kits or anything done to improve the induction noise, it's usually either the same sound as mine used to have, which is sort of the psst noise, or it's a proper, you know, turbo flutter, which, you know, you kind of got to spend some money in order to get that, which is why I sort of went off the induction kit, really, because, hey, I mean, 300 quid, that's a lot of money to start off with. And, well, secondly, it can be a little bit irritating. I've read a lot of things about the Forge induction kit, and apparently it can be very loud inside the cabin, which can be a bit of a problem when you're driving around. I mean, that probably wouldn't bother me so much because, hey, I love hearing my car, but maybe it would be a bit too much, and especially for £300, that can be an issue. You also got to cut stuff and, you know, adjust it and take off the engine cover, and I don't really want to do that because I love my engine cover and I love my engine bay. The way it looks is super nice and I don't really want to mess with it. So that's why I kind of went off the Forge induction kit. Now, that's why I've also gone for alternative methods with my induction noise. I mean, unhooking my reserve valve is not a good idea at all. I mean, many of you know that it can cause issues, though there is sort of a debate about that. You know, there's people saying on one side that it doesn't damage the turbo, and then people on the other side saying it really does. And well, I'm not really going to get into that because, well, I don't really know where to stand on that argument, so I won't put any input in. And well, I don't need to. I'm not doing it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But like I said, for £6, it's got to be the best mod I've ever experienced on an Abarth. Hey, like I said, I love hearing my car, so now being able to drive about with the exhaust and that noise from the vent filter, it is very superb, I must say. Fantastic combination, and it makes this car so cool, especially when just, you know, dailing it, just doing some normal drives about, and you don't have to rag it to hear it. And that's why I love these cars. I mean, literally, just driving 26 miles per hour down the road in a normal zone, you don't even have to rag it or put your foot down in order to hear some great noises, which is why I recommend these cars so much. I mean, literally putting your foot down the tiniest bit allows you to hear tons of induction noise and a lot of that exhaust, that is for sure. Little pops and bangs, the rasps, and now the added whoosh noise on top of that. It's just great. It's a fantastic thing to have. And like I said, 75 quid for the exhaust, £6 for the vent filter. All in all, not even 100 quid. And I've got fantastic amounts of noise. The car really deserves it, that is for sure. And I recommend you guys getting it as well, because hey, why not? It's just no brainer, honestly. So that is pretty much it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I really hoped, well, you know, I've kind of convinced you into getting one yourself, because I definitely think you should. It's fantastic. It's really well. It holds up great, doesn't move about at all, and gives you the best noise possible. I know there's other noises out there, such as turbo flutter, or even just that little whistle that you get from the bigger filters, but I mean, hey, why not get that one for literally nothing at all? I mean, if it's sold in your local Halfords, then hey, 5-minute drive down there, literally like a 2-minute installation, and you're good to go. So that is pretty much it, like I said, for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and hey, hopefully I'm going to get in some more videos over the next week. I mean, like I said, I was quite busy, but everything's pretty much done now. Fresh car with new cam belt and water pump, and well, some fresh ideas for it as well, so hopefully going to get those on the channel too. But for now, hey, you know what to do. If you want to see any more content like this, or any more ideas, cars, anything like that, hit that bell, like, comment and subscribe, because hey, like I say, it's always appreciated. And well, guys, I'll see you in the future. Have a good one.